Welcome back to Freeform Crochet for Beginners, and today we're going to continue with the Freeform Crochet project that we sketched out in the previous video. Let's start crocheting the eyes and the nose. To make the center of the eye, we're going to make a slip knot, and after that we're going to crochet 6 chain stitches. Attach the first stitch with the last one with the slip knot to make a small ring. Now it's time to start building around the ring of chain stitches. Crochet 12 single crochets around the ring. When we're done, let's connect the last stitch with the first one. Crochet another one just like this, and let's continue with the next color, which will be the iris of the eye. Start anywhere on the circle we just made, and let's crochet half double crochets around the circle. Crochet 1 chain stitch to compensate the height of the half double crochet before you begin. To make a half double crochet, just grab some yarn over the crochet hook and push it through the previous stitch. Pull out some new yarn and you'll have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Grab some more yarn and pull it through the loops. As you can see, I've crocheted 2 half double crochets in every previous stitch so far. This is because you have to increase the amount of stitches for every round so that it won't form a bowl shape. This is how you make sure that your crochet project stays flat. Once in a while, check so that the stitch you just made doesn't pivot either to the left or to the right. The stitch should be standing straight up at all times. If it has a tendency to pivot to one or the other side, you have to either decrease or increase your stitches. With practice, you'll be able to immediately detect if you have to increase or decrease 1 or 2 stitches. If the stitch is pivoting to the right, then you have to decrease the amount of stitches. And if it's pivoting to the left, you need to increase the amount of stitches. If you're right-handed, you need to do the opposite. The beauty of freeform crochet is that there are no specific rules for how you should do it, so you can experiment as you want and everything will turn out to be a perfect project. Freeform crochet is very allowing in that way, because if you make a small mistake, it won't show in the final result, which makes freeform crochet the perfect beginner's craft project. And let's make the final round in black, and we're done with the eyes. Now it's time to crochet the nose, which will be a triangle shape. Start with a slip knot and crochet 5 chain stitches. And connect them to a ring with a slip stitch. Then crochet a couple of single crochets. This is a little tricky because you have to imagine the side of the triangle. When you get to the corner of the triangle, crochet a couple of double crochets and then continue with a single crochet for the second side of the triangle. To create the bottom side of the triangle, crochet 3 chain stitches to compensate for the height of a double crochet. Now crochet a double crochet for the corner. Sometimes you'll have to experiment a bit since there are no particular rules, but the more you experiment, the more you learn. Now we made a small triangle that we can use as the nose for this crochet project. Now let's go ahead and create the rest of the circular shapes. This is when your notes from the sketching session comes in handy. If you jotted down some notes on how to crochet the different parts of the crochet project, you can easily detect how many circles, triangles, etc. you need. It's up to you to decide how big you want the circles to be. Just remember that you need to increase the amount of stitches so that your crochet project will stay flat. Crochet another circular shape just like the one we created, and we can actually start seeing how the face is about to take form. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.